Hey everyone, what's going on? We're here. We're back. You know, they're trying to keep us down, but they can't keep us down. They're praying. I appreciate y'all for coming in. I just want to say hey to the new subscribers. What's up, y'all? Even if you're really not even interested in stuff like this, what's up? Because at this point, it's just like, hey, we just might as well get it going. We might as well just go ahead and get to speaking. What's good? What's good with y'all? So what's going on is I recently went out with my brother for his birthday, and the routine that I did that night blew my mind, and I did not expect what I got. It was just crazy. And so as soon as I posted the photos on Instagram and Facebook for y'all, the people wanted to know, like, what did you do? And here it is. And I already put out the deets of the shades that I use, products, everything like that, but I figured this was film worthy because, like, I wanted y'all to see it come together. Like, I want y'all to see it live, you know what I'm saying? So I filmed this today for y'all and for myself because I just couldn't believe how great the skin looked under that flash. Like, when that flash hit and I looked back at the photos, I was just like, whoa, you know, I was really impressed. Not with myself, with the routine. The routine did it. I didn't do a thing. It's the routine. Let's just be very clear. I don't even have skill. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Get into the steps, get into the products. I really feel like it's going to help out with routines and things like that. This is not a no makeup. This was not a little bit of a spruce of a product that you dab. No, I put makeup on. That's what I do on this channel. I put makeup on, okay? I may give you a 1-2 every now and then of a little 10-minute routine and let you know the things that are light and things that can help you out. But most of the time, like, I'm putting makeup on. This is the face I have. Baby, we want makeup, okay? And this is what it is. Thank you for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Subscribe if you have not. Let's get into it. Krusty is on the way. You already know she crusty. She be looking real crusty. And she's literally crusty. She's coming to you straight from exfoliating in the bathroom. She sat down, dry face, no brows. It's just really a whole nother person. I like her, though. She's cool. She's cool with me. Come on, Krusty. She's just so crusty. Hi, Krusty here. Look at my lips. Oh my gosh. We're good on lips. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump. I don't really need plump, but it feels nice and I like tingly stuff. Let's move. So the first step is I always do my brows first. They basically help me with everything else. So I always do brows first. I think there's a skill to people who can do their makeup without their brows being on. By the way, I haven't moisturized or anything. Like, my face is dry as a chip and I need to hurry up and do these brows because, wow. So this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is the shade Espresso. It's always hard for me to find a brow pencil, but this one always does well. Every time I just circle back and buy it, it does a pretty good job. And I think I just ran out. I did. I just ran out. That's great. BRB. Let me just finish my brows. Brows on good because there was a problem. I want to let y'all know the pencil that is basically my alternate, and that's the soft black pencil from ColourPop. That's a good one as well. And so once you carve things, it's the carving out that really brings the brows to life, you know? But y'all know. Yeah, y'all know. I'm going to get into priming. Now with priming, especially with this specific foundation routine, I prime a lot. I moisturize a lot because I'm going to be going in with full coverage products. So I just make sure that I am always set when it comes to priming. And so what I've been using is the Rose Primer Prep and Hydrate Lightweight Base. And this is by Milani. And I use this and I prime excessively. I use quite a bit. And I do that twice. So this has really been, if you never heard it before, you'll hear it now. This has really been my savior when it comes to putting on a full face of makeup. You just want to make sure that when you're doing a routine like this, that you moisturize underneath. It's really the moisturizing underneath that gives you like that effect. I noticed when I took my pictures, that effect that your skin is like buttery. I'm telling you, I just know. I know it's moisturizing. I know. Nobody can tell me different. So go in, like, moisturize your face. Boys, please. I'm trying to inform the people. Coda and Tyson, stop. I'm extremely moisturized right now. You can kind of see the rose color in the primer. It looks so crazy. So we're going to move on. This is the only sponge I'll be using. I don't remember which one this is, but it's very, what sponge is this? I want to say this is an e.l.f. sponge. And it has the round bottom and this here. So foundation and, you know, cream products for the full face. And this is forever the perfect shape for concealer. My foundation is the one and only, the world renowned. No, this is my Juvia's Place foundation in the shade Angola. And I'm gonna use this brush right here. I'm gonna use this brush here to spread it all over. You don't even need this much, to be honest, because this is a full coverage foundation. But when you're going full coverage, I pretty much make sure I get a thin layer on every part of the face. So they have a million shades in this foundation. No, they have a lot of shades in this foundation. I'm telling y'all, your shade is there. And this is so good. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not a pretty no makeup. No, this is full coverage makeup. This is a full coverage foundation for a full beat. Okay, I had on a full beat. I'm gonna take the rest of the back of my hand and just start spreading it out. So I really just take my time, blend this out. Just make sure you blend everything. That's all. Ear to ear, double chins, get everything. So for concealer, I use the Nars Soft Matte Concealers, and y'all know that I love these so much. Like, this is like my favorite concealer. My favorite concealer. So that night, by accident, I accidentally picked up this shade of concealer, and this is in the shade Dark Zero, and it's the chocolate shade. So I picked it up, I started putting it on my face, and I'm like, why is this so deep? Like, I really thought that I picked up a walnut first, but it was just much deeper. And so I was like, why is this so deep? So I look at the shade and I said, oh, this is chocolate. But I kept going. Like, I just kept using chocolate. And as I kept going, I realized that this is perfect for me. And I was just like, okay, because it was just a better shade than the going in with all walnut, you know? It's just too bright. This gives it that base and that toned downness, and it was so pretty once I went in with walnut. Chocolate is my go-to right now, and I'm just so glad that I picked this shade up by accident. I don't even know how it got into my drawer. I think it was from my last makeup client. I think I threw this in my drawer just to hurry up and clean up. Go ahead and always have my under eye concealer under my eyes last. Like, doesn't this look amazing? So I'm gonna take the shade Walnut now, which is a little bit brighter. I'm going to place this right here. A little bit of concealer, y'all. This is not a lot of concealer. Just because I'm going in with multiple shades doesn't mean that it's a lot of concealer. It's not a lot of concealer. African American women, darker skinned women, a lot of times we have to use multiple shades of the family, and the family is brown, so we're using multiple shades of browns. For my problem area, I'm always sure to go in with my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, and this is where makeup leaves first, and this is also where I'd like to be the brightest. So this is the shade SX12. So I take the smallest amount right here in my problem area. Boom, boom. Okay, girl. Taking the bottom of my sponge and blending out the harsh lines from the concealer into the line of the nose, and now there are no harsh lines. You're taking the bottom of your sponge, getting the harsh lines from under your eyes, and then hitting around everywhere else. Not a line in sight, just like that. Now I'm going to go in and cream bronze / contour. I think I told you guys in my previous video that I've been using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I'm going to take this brush right here. It's a Luxie brush 542. It's called a flat contour brush. And put that where I would like it. And I'm going to use the bottom, which is what I use for my foundation. And I'm just going to blend everything out. The beautiful thing about this e.l.f. Putty Bronzer is that it doesn't take a lot of blending. It's already that type of formula that blends in with your skin. So you really don't have to do the most. That looks amazing. This looks so good. So I'm taking the Morphe Bake and Set Setting Powder, Translucent Rich. Okay, this is a deeper shade of their powder. And what I like to do is take my sponge and get a little bit of this. Take off all the excess that I can and at least get me started. This is the get me started. It's the get me matte. You know what I'm saying? Get me matte. Take away the shine. I don't want to go too heavy with this powder. I just wanted to do the basis of the job. We'll just keep the color of my concealer. And we are going to go in with the second powder for baking. Make no mistake about it. Okay, so y'all know my tried and true all over face setting powder is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Still is, don't get it twisted, but that night I went in all over with my Fenty powder. I don't know why, but let me just say that it did what was supposed to be done. Everything was gorgeous. I looked smoother than a baby's bottom. Get this Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. Girl. And it looks even better like after you dermaplane. Girl. Okay, so to bake, we're going to be using the Translucent Honey Powder from Mercier. Okay, so to bronze, I used my beautiful Deep Dark Bronze Duo from Juvia's Place. So go in, honey. Go in. And they have, I believe it's 6 or 7 different duos for all skin tones. From pale to freaking, you know what I'm saying, Zimbabwe. Like they have all the shades, all of them. So go get yours because it's in there. I bought all of them. Girl, take that bronzer and contour your nose. When I say the nose was snatched, take it into that brow, girl. Over the nose, I take this extremely matte face powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Face Powder. I take some of that on a smaller brush and I blend my nose out with this powder because my nose gets oily first. And y'all already know, say it with me, it's where I lose makeup first. So I take this really, really matte powder, and this is really matte. And I went ahead and put mascara and lashes on, and we're looking good, so we're just gonna finish up. So the next thing that we want to do is go ahead and finish off the eyes. All I did, I took this black cream gel liner, and this is from ColourPop, and I went ahead and filled in my waterline. It just defines the eye, and it just gives that very clean look. And when you are done with that, you want to take your mascara. This is my L'Oreal Telescopic, but it's in carbon black. Okay, so now we are finally at the point where we want to dust our powder off. Now, everybody just can't be baking forever. Like, everybody's not like that. So, if you are not, completely understandable. And sometimes to wipe off the bake, I go ahead and take my Fenty powder and just go over it. So, let's get into lips. It needs to be sharpened, but this is the NYX Dark Brown Lip Liner. As far as color, this is the only thing I'm going to put on. Fill in a little bit. And for gloss, now there is a little bit of nude mixed in here because I'm always putting this over my nude combos. But this is Fenty Glass Slipper. This is all I did for my lips. Had to switch the hair because this wig is not real. But I love y'all and thank y'all so much for hanging out. I had to get y'all in on this beat. I just feel like the colors and the shades of everything, the blend of everything is just so beautiful. And these products together, the extra moisturizing, like all these things work together for the good of you who love makeup like me. And you know, I'm a skin girl. Eyes are cool, but like I'm a skin girl. I'm always going to be into what's going on for the skin as far as products. Like when you coming out with a complexion product, like I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm so interested. I want to know. Thank y'all for hanging out. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much to the new subscribers. Thank you for helping me reach the goal. Y'all know I'm trying to hit the 1K by the end of the year. And y'all are helping out and I appreciate that. See, it's things like that that'll get you where you need to go. My God, what a family. Add a little pinky blush. I think I did that last night. I put on a little blush. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.